Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Warsword Conquest with the Vampire Lord. We need to sell stuff, and actually we need a better horse, because this horse is poorly armored, slow, and rubbish. Well, so is our armor. But the horses they sell, now let's be honest, they're not that much better. Well, this one here is... Nah, this is not good. This is not helping. None of this is helping, actually. And they're all after me. Why are you after me? Oh, yes, because I'm a Vampire Lord. The details. Always remember the details. Question is there anything else we can hunt? Goblins, no. Because goblins have spider riders. Spider riders are cavalry, and while I can lance one or two of them, I cannot lance and keep of about 4 or 5 of them. And there will be alone 4 or 5 war chiefs. Now you say, Boris, these are goblins. No. These are goblin war chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. And a goblin war chief is a totally different matter from a normal goblin. Because those guys are level 45 and they're killers. They're killers. And I mean killers. Really dangerous people. Enormously dangerous people. They have cavalry. I hate cavalry. I think we should go hunting dwarves, actually. Because dwarves are good loot. Dwarves don't have horses. And dwarves normally don't have any kind of reached weapon. They have hammers and they have axes, and that's it. They're not the halberd type. So that should make them a little bit more easy prey, actually. They've got crossbows. That smells like fun. Surrender or die. Okay. They have... Oh, this is bad for us. This is very bad terrain. Too many hills. Too many hills. We need open ground, ladies and gentlemen. Open ground is what we need. Now, there is one thing you should know about the dwarves in Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Fantasy. There are no dwarves in Warhammer 40k. Well, there actually are, but they're called different and they're not a playable race at this point. But the main point is dwarves. Dwarves in Warhammer Fantasy are excellent gunsmiths. They have the best muskets in the game. Well, actually they don't. The Skavens have the best muskets. But they have the best war machines in the game. And actually they don't. The humans have the best war machines in the game with the steam tank. Funny thing though, although the dwarves are always called the best engineers, they don't have the best stuff. The best stuff is the steam tank, and that is definitely not dwarven. They, however, have very good crossbowmen, they have a very good gunmen, and they have excellent armor. Although, if you want to have really good armor to a very reasonable price, you, of course, don't go for the dwarves, you go for Empire, humans. Because humans, for reasons unknown, have one of the best armors, or the best armor for normal troops, which is the armor of the knights. The Reichsguard Knights, which is of dwarven origin. But it's easier and cheaper to get dwarven armor on humans than it is to get dwarven armor on dwarves. Now you say, Boris, that sounds crazy. And it is. It is. It absolutely is. But, well, reasons unknown. That's how it is. Well, not reasons unknown. They were a gift to the humans because the humans fight on their side against the orcs. But, nevertheless, there you have it. If you want dwarven armor, play human empire cavalry. You get dwarven armor. Plate armor. Dwarven plate armor. So, what do... And they're even better armored because they get a bonus for being on horse. That's for you. So, what do we do with those guys? The Stompers. Okay, as far as I can see, most of them... They're wearing good armor. That is... I think we can wear dwarven armor, although it should be a little bit short on the arms and the legs. As they're humanoids, I think we can wear armor. Well, orcs are humanoids as well, and we cannot wear orc armor. I'm not sure if that is because of the size or because of the smell. You cannot tell. But Nevertheless, I think we can wear dwarven armor, and dwarves make good armor. Ooh. Ooh. Well, actually, their shots are so slow that in theory you could dodge them. Although I'm so terrible at dodging shots that I normally turn into the shot and not away from the shot. Why is that? I don't know. It's just how it is. If you're really into it, you can count shots. They should run dry about after 30 to 35 shots. That's the normal amount of ammunition a guy has. And crossbows are very good at destroying shields, so don't think you can stay there with your shields and tank the shots with your shields. You cannot. That is something you absolutely cannot do. If they hit the shield, they're going to destroy the shield very, very quickly. Let's have a look how many ranged fighters. We have one ranged fighter still there. There are about 3, I guess. They have 3 quarrelers. And strangely enough, they have no gunmen. Normally, dwarves have a lot of gunmen. And in this game, although they don't have it in Warhammer Fantasy as far as I know, they possess the technology to build shotguns. So they don't hit you, they just hit the area where you are basically around, and then they fire their shotguns. And this is quite impressive. It is not as impressive when you have it, strangely enough, but when the enemy has it, oh boy. Okay, how many more quarrelers do you have? I count 2 still active, but there should be 3. Unless one of them has already run out of arrows, which I personally do not believe. Yeah, one of them is definitely hiding somewhere. Question is, where is... Ah, now we see him. Okay, everything's alright. Never lose sight of the enemy ranged fighters. This is the most important rule of all. Because what kills you are 2 things when you're doing this tactic. 1, trees. You will hate trees. Trees are terrible. Because you tend to run into trees. And the second is the fact that you lose sight of one of the enemy ranged fighters, and then he's simply standing right the direction you're riding, and he puts his bolt directly into the brain of your horse, and your horse falls dead. And, well, then you're infantry against infantry, but you're 1 and they're 19. Well, don't have you tell you how that ends, even if you are the most formidable fighter. And there's some people who can do crazy stuff with swords in this game, or with close combat weapons. Not me, but there are actually those people. Yeah, 2 of them are out of ammunition. I don't think that all of them... No, our friend, there is not. Definitely not. See that? Haha, they got us there for a second. But only for a second. Okay, we're not wounded, that's good. Where is the other ranged fighter? I wonder if we could risk taking one of them down already. Just to find out how well they are. So much for my idea. I hate hills. We need a terrain where they cannot pull up that stuff. Yeah, I could absolutely try to run through and lance that guy. Not waiting for him to run out of his ammunition, but we will not do that for sure. Because that would be a terrible idea, trust me. Okay, dwarves all over the place. He should run out of ammunition by soon. Oh well. That was risky. This could have gone totally bad. Haha, you missed. And I think our friend is out of ammunition. This hills. I hate hills. If I hate anything more than rocks. You're kidding me. This guy just survived. Whoa. Is it possible that you're tough? I mean really tough? You just survived a lance attack. And there are not a lot of people who can say that they survive a lance attack. Boy, how did you do that? Why was he not lanced? Yeah, I know I should switch to first-person view, but if you switch to first-person view, you normally lose sight of the battle. You lose overall awareness of enemies, and what gets you killed, in my eyes, is your lack of information about enemy movement in general. And I cannot stress how important it is to have a view on what's happening. Those, I think, are dwarven normal warriors. They look. Oh, look at the shields. Aren't the shields lovely? You have to love the shields. Oh, they are worth 168 experience. That is impressive. That is impressive. You have to give them that. Okay. Ah, boy. That was my bad. But I was sure I can get that guy down for unknown reasons. This hill, every time my guy gets up that hill, he's losing his lance. He's losing his lancing, and this is pretty bad. Okay, do we have any other terrain where we can fight? Because this terrain is absolutely bad for us. We cannot fight in this terrain for very long. Okay, the important thing is that we don't let the high-level guys run away, because if we do that, the loot will go away as well, and we want to kill the warriors. We want to kill the warriors first. We could have killed that guy if it wasn't... Well, you cannot block a lance. Although I think I have seen people blocking lances. I don't know how, but I think it is theoretically possible to block a lance attack. Maybe only with a shield, that could be. But I think a lance goes through a shield like a hot knife through butter. But, theoretically speaking, that is. That was very, very dangerous, to say the very least. This could have gone very bad. Okay. This guy is separated. Okay, they got the horse, but they got the horse only a little bit. 2 damage is okay. That is because... Well, you separated. Oh boy. This time they got the horse really bad. 40 damage to the horse. That's a lot of damage. Okay, there is nothing I can do. I need a better horse. There is no way around that. What? And they did hit the horse. Why and how did they hit the horse again, please? warriors left. This guy is definitely faking. But before he can turn around, he will have something in his back for sure. No, he will not, because for reasons unknown, I wasn't able to pull off my lance attack, and now two of these guys, yeah, I think they're gone. Ah, fuck. Well, they were fleeing anyway. Not perfect, but okay. Okay, I cannot wear their foot armor. No, I cannot wear their head armor. Crap. Then this was not a very effective way. Well, we found a lot of gold, though. This is kind of hard. Well, we've got to level up. I think we have to put points into agility simply because without any better horses, and we've only got a riding skill of 3, and we need better horses. We need better horses, there is no way around that. We need more polearm, that's for sure. And I think we should invest some point into Weapon Master. The question is, can we do the same trick against 28? I don't think with this horse, because the horse is not up for the task. The horse is not up for the task. Minesweeper, blacksmith, master miner. They don't have warriors with them. They don't have more warriors with them. That's good. They don't have quarrelers with them, which will be their crossbowmen. Minesweeper sounds a bit like explosive, because in Warhammer Fantasy there are miners that have explosives with them. Grenades. A runesmith is actually a hero unit. One of the highest, by the way. So maybe we should try it. But we'll see in the next episode. Until then, bye!